Good morning. Good morning. I want to thank UULM for inviting me back to speak on the end of life options bill. This bill has been introduced starting in 2015, and the end of life options bill allows a terminally ill adult who has been seen by two doctors, an attending physician and a primary physician, to write a prescription to end the patient's life. Now, there are a number of safeguards within the bill. It is not considered suicide in the bill. It's for those who are terminally ill and within 6 months of dying. You can be terminally ill, but if you're not within 6 months of dying, this bill is not for you. It allows those folks who feel like they need this as an option to have that option. Now, you can go through the process, get the prescription and never use it. That's fine. You can fill the prescription and never use it. It is totally about the terminally ill patient's choice and what they want. But they have to be determined that they are terminally ill. The prognosis has to be that they are terminally ill and they have 6 months to live. And it's the same threshold that allows you to go into hospice. This bill currently is law in 10 jurisdictions. New Mexico was the latest one to pass this bill. However, Washington, D.C. passed it in 2017. It became law in 2017. And so we want Marylanders to have the same option that the residents of Washington, D.C. have. Virginia just introduced their bill, and so hopefully they will be following suit shortly. So I've already talked about some of the basic elements of the bill, but we have a copy of the bill that we can get to you. I now want to transition and talk about the legislative end of where we are and what we're doing. As I stated, we have introduced this bill in Maryland beginning in 2015. 2019, we made it totally through the House, off the floor of the House. It passed through the committees and it went to the Senate. It passed out of the committee in the Senate, it's just the JPR committee, but it died on the floor in an 18-18 tie. We were 1 short. Since then, that following year, COVID happened. And so while we had a hearing, all of our efforts were cut short that year because the session was cut short because of COVID. And in 2021, it was not even introduced. This year, we plan to get a bill. We're working very hard to get a bill. Though our best effort may be 2023, because as we all know, sometimes it's very difficult for legislators to vote on controversial bills before an election. But to that end, Shane Pendergrass, who is our sponsor and has been our sponsor ever since the bill was introduced, who is a legislator, a delegate from Howard County, will be our sponsor this year again. And Jeff Wallstreicher will be our sponsor in the Senate. We're having a lobby day, February 3rd, a virtual lobby day, February 3rd, from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. We will provide the Zoom links. We would love to have your support on that day, as always. And we will be in touch soon. I want to thank you for all that you've done and ask for your continued support. Thank you so very much.